So the most important thing we are noting here that Pranav Upasana, Gayatri Upasana, Vyahruti Upasana. And what is Upasana? Upasana is something very good, healthy thing and healing for our body. You know, there is an instance, women will apply turmeric, paspu, before bath.
Right.
And after bath also they apply, especially this practice is good in among Andhras and Tamil Nadu people. అంటే పసుపు రాసుకుంటారు ముఖానికి అండ్ అక్కడ ఎందుకు రాసుకుంటారంటే పసుపు ఈజ్ ఎ వెరీ గుడ్ మెడిసిన్ ఫార్ ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అండ్ స్కిన్ ప్యూరిఫికేషన్. స్కిన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ని స్క్వేర్ అప్ అవుతుంది. దట్స్ వై దట్ పసుపు ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ సింబాలిక్ దట్ యూ యూజ్ ఫర్ దట్. దట్స్ వై పచ్చగా ఉంటుంది ముఖం. ఏ కలర్ కాంప్లెక్షన్ ఏమున్నా కూడా పచ్చగా ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఇట్ ట్రైస్ టు కండిషన్ ది స్కిన్. అండ్ స్కిన్ అంటే అప్పుడు గ్లో వచ్చేస్తుంది, హెల్త్ అండ్ గ్లో విల్ కమ్ టు దట్. సో దిస్ దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ఆహు ఉపాసన. అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ ది వ్యాహృతి ఈస్ మిస్టికల్ అటరెన్సెస్. భూ, భువః, సువః, మహః, జనః, ఎట్సెట్రా. బట్ వీఆర్ నాట్ యూజింగ్ ఆల్ ది 7. But we are using only 3. That is Bhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha. And now, this particular Taittiriya Upanishad is trying to elaborate the knowledge and utility of these 3 Upa. Because we must have observed, especially all people are supposed, but Brahmins and Kshatriyas and Vaisyas, before they consume the food, they are supposed to sprinkle water over the food that they are going to utter with the utterance bhu, bhu, om, bhur, bhuvasvaha. You sprinkle the water. Then you charge and purify the content of the food. Tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Then you make it as the food that you are taking is truth, and the water using is trutham. Sachanva. So the food, the details of the food is not there. And our body also is not as we think of flesh, blood and all that. Again, our body has got important 5 pranas. Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. So what we do is just take up a little bit. Pranaya swaha, panaya swaha, vyanaya swaha, udana. So you take them inside. But when you offer that to the God, because you have to also offer purified food for the God. What food you consume must be purified beforehand by being offering to God. So that's what we call nivedana. And what has been nivedana has been accepted as a prasada. So in between there is a transformation of drushti. See, gods don't have a stomach as human beings. They don't have tongue as taste, because their things are different. So when they look at your food, the drishtipata. So the drishtipata will confirm the purification which you have done. And so what is important for that is vyakrutis again. And pranaya swaha, apanaya swaha, vyana. You move with these 3 mantra utterances, you take it inside. And outside you offer to the God. Therefore, it is called Gayatri Upasana. And you take Gayatri, not simply the mantra which you find in the Rigveda, Tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya, but in Yajurveda, when it comes to the practical utility and personal experience and benefit out of it, our Yajurveda priests or sages have prefixed the mantra with the tantra of the Vyahrutis. And Vyahruti is also a tantric sound, whose meaning you cannot determine, and whose influence and experience will be with you. You see, for example, wind. You can't see the gali, vayu. But you know that vayu is there touching you and making you push. So need not be visible to you, but even if it is invisible, but you can feel the wind. So like that, here also, whatever sanctification or sanitization that you call the modern word, all that is taking place, either it is to God or to you. Because you and God are almost adjacent pedestals. What is after human being? God only. What is before? What God descends, man ascends.
Correct.
So even when he is living, he could be called as he's God. Devudu lanti vaadu. Devudu ani chepparu, Devudu lanti vallandi anta. There is a mat or vat. So like God. So the God has got no jealousy. No God is jealous for human beings.
No.
If they have got some credit in their balance, they will help. Otherwise, they will be silent. When you start puja and all that, they will become activated. Something like your SIM in the SIM card in your mobile. You may put SIM card, but the fellow has to activate now and then. For that, he will receive money and all that. So, same way, this is what we call Vyahruti Upasana. So, Gayatri Upasana, Prana Upasana, and Vyahruti Upasana. And this Vyahruti Upasana is supposed to be also very powerful, common to all people. The Gayatri Upasana is meant for the men, Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya at one time, and because it is taken as a Brahmopadesha. Brahmopadesha Ahvana Patrika, you print the invitation.
Correct.
Invitation, you print it as Brahmopadesha. You have done to your boy, I think.
Yes, yes.
So, what you have done, you have spent a lot of money, called so many people, priests and all that. Why for? Just to give him one mantra.
Correct.
Brahma mantra. So the father will whisper the Brahma mantra into the ear of that with opening the Gayatri account to him. And you cannot open the account unless some deposit is put.
Correct.
So the boy has no deposit. So the father will do some japam, minimum 1,000. So before he does Upadesham, he has to fortify himself and open the account, Gayatri account to the boy or the guru with 1,000 rupees like.
Correct.
After when once the account open is big, then the boy has to add more update.
Correct.
So that's why it's a Brahmopadesha. So if the boy does not do, the account will be stagnant. It will be dormant.
Correct.
So like something like a bank account, if you don't make any transactions for some time,
yes,
it will go into dormants.
Absolutely.
Like that also, when you don't utter Gayatri at all per day, whatever it is, however it is, wherever it is, then the Gayatri account will be stagnant.
Correct. Yes.
So our duty is to always make it updated. And in Banaras, we have got Lord Shiva. He is the only one fellow who can update your Sandhya Vandanam. In Sipra, in the Asin River, there is one big Shiva temple. If you visit, go and make prayers to that Shiva, and it is believed that whatever times you slip your Sandhya Vandanam or Puja done, that will be condoned and updated.
Okay.
I got my Sandhya Vandanam updated. I went to that temple, Shiva, and just on the bank of the Asi River. What I am telling is that we have got to be doing that. That's what we call Brahmopadesha Ahvana Patrika.
Sure.
What is a Brahmopadesha? It's exactly called Gayatri Mantra. Tat Saviduhu Varenyam.
Can I ask a question? When the analogy that you used with the SIM card, it refers to a transaction, right? Like we receive something and then we give something back. Does that mean that what we are giving is wanted by the gods?
Yes.
Because it seems
you have to initiate activity.
What is it that we can give to gods that they don't already have? Like
your bhakti, your repetition of mantra, your respect for him, and whatever is connected to the God, if you utter, they feel happy. See, what you like, if it is given to you, you feel immensely happy. But there must be that kind of gesture, some kind must be there given to. that kind need not be always an article, because we are also working with the mind. That's what we call spiritual, chittam. So when you repeat a mantra 10 times, you may miss the bhakti for 7 times. At least one time you have got fixed your mind. If we say 100 times Ram Rama, you may get only 10 marks, though you have completed 100. But if you repeat, go on, then the power increases.
Correct.
So here also, we have to be, that maturity automatically comes and mind fixation.
That is true.
So that's what Gayatri, and more powerful is the Vyahrutis. So Gayatri, that's why Vyahrutis preamble the Gayatri mantra. And that is Yajurvedic formula. In Rigveda, Gayatri mantra is only invocation. But in Yajurveda, it is a Mula mantra, it is an offering for the gods.
Mm-hmm.
In Samaveda, it is an entertainment. They Samaga, Gayatri Saman, they call it. What Gayatri mantra you recite for 2.5 seconds.
Oh.
They take 25 minutes to recite the Gayatri Sama.
Mm-hmm.
More swaras. So, if you can recite 2.5 seconds one time Gayatri, in a minute there are 60 minutes, 60 seconds are there. So 60 divided by 2.5, imagine. Minimum 25 times you will recite in 1 minute. So 4 times, imagine. Then in 4 minutes or 5 minutes, you will complete one round of the Japamala, 108. People don't know this much mathematics. Oh, Gayatri Japam, oh, no time, I don't do it. And so, I mean, it's a kind of not knowing the importance, and as we keep doing it, then we go to get it. So that's exactly what is there in this Brahmo. So in the we have first seen in section is that we have Samhita Upasana. That is the combination of Vedic letters, Upasana of the combination of Vedic letters. And what is that? Purva Rupam, Sandhi and Sandhana. That is what we call as Samhitopasana. And after Samhitopasana, we have noted about Upasana, through which we can enhance our intelligence.
Yes.
Medha Adi Siddhi. Because Medha Siddhi is possible because the custodian of Medha is Indra. Samendro Medhaya Sthinotu Amrutasya Deva Dharano Bhoyasam. Dharana is the cup. So Amruta Dharana means you should be the holder, something like the holder to which you can put any wattage bulb.
Correct.
But holder won't cry because you change the wattage of the bulb, is it not?
Yes.
Whatever bulb you put to the holder, power is there. That power is flowing, but it all depends upon your need and choice.
Correct.
Same manner, here also, Medha Vriddhi, you can do it again through Upasana. And what is that Medha Vriddhi? You have to talk about you must ask the Paramatma to preserve all the memory, all the knowledge you have acquired, so that you can increase yourself. See, Brahmana Kosho, see, Medhaya Pita. So everything is covered by the intelligence. Unless you have intelligence, nothing is possible for you to unlock.
Correct.
See, in America, you all know that it's a screw system, bulb, to put bulb. So you have to make a screwing, but in India, it is not screw. There are only 2, then you just push and then fix it up, is it not?
Correct.
So you should know that this is Medha and that is Manisha. So that again, that kind of knowledge is hidden. And unless you are given scope for that, Paramatma should give you that intelligence. Therefore, you will ask, Sutam me gopaya, aya, whatever little knowledge I have been acquiring, let that be ensured and made it permanent.
Sure.
See, you are always saying, sure, sure, sure. What is the sure? So it is very loose word. In India, people don't use it to ensure and sure. The sure word don't be there. But here you use a sure word. But only it's a word used, but not so. And Gopaya, and moreover, here you have got that the teacher and taught. See, where is the scope for you to enhance your intelligence? A good teacher must be there. A good guru must be there.
Yeah.
And what kind of guru he should be? He must be ready to give you admission.
Mm.
When you get admitted into his chamber, class, he must give you proper instructions, see that you graduate.
Correct.
So Vimayantu Brahmacharina Swaha and Pramayantu Brahmacharina. And like that, the Brahma, the character and conduct. And that's why when once you leave the institution, you ask for the principal to give you character and conduct certificate. So if you join, they want character certificate. So the principal will never give you certificates excellent or even good. He will just put the word satisfactory. So character and conduct satisfactory and enough. So there is no complaint on at all. So like that here also, he must be getting that. Then what is that? Sreyan Vasyasu Asani Swaha. From that kind of knowledge imparted by the Guru and with his blessings, we try to get Sreya. Sreya means eligibility to get moksha.
Mm.
Preya is eligibility to enjoy the life. When you go to a shop, everything is important for you. Oh, this is the color is beautiful, the shape is color, and so you can't buy the whole shop home. It's a nuisance.
Correct.
But child does not know. Amma, this. The child will push you to do. But do you go along the child? No.
No.
Hey, idodura, and you try to curb, and ultimately you will say take only one. And when Amma is so compelling, he has no choice. Amma, at least you give me this. So you buy at least a good or two. And suppose the child is insistent for more things, best intelligence is that you talk to the shop owner, and along with the shop, in the shop, with the house owner, with the shop owner, with the boy, you take a photograph. Whatever curiosity displayed in the shop is there in a photograph. Take a photograph to your house. So you need not spend a lot of money, is it? That's why Medhaya Pihitaha. Understand?
Yes.
So the boy is happy because all things which are there in the shop also are on his hand. Something like showing the Chandamama on the hand.
Yes.
In olden days, mother used to show mirror.
Yes.
And in the mirror reflection of moon and make the boy satisfied.
Yes.
So that manner. And so, but moreover, the flow of students and the teacher must be continuous. Like that, Hege, how like means like the water flow. Yathapa pravatayanti, like the rivers which merge into ocean. So all students are like rivers. And the acharyas are the oceans.
Mm-hmm.
So when all of them go to teacher, they get that kind of highest experience. Therefore, the teachers say that, and what will be Mahapramapadyasva. So that's what we have seen in the next section, third one. And now we go to the important section, the Brahma Upasana, and the Anga is Vyahruti Upasana. So what are the Angas? What are the components for attaining the highest spirituality or supreme Paramatma? So there are so many margas. And one marga is Vyahruti Marga. And that we'll be studying today. And it will be interesting for me. Look here. Om Bhur Bhuvasuvariti Va.
Om Bhur Bhuvasuvariti Va.
Etas Tisro Vyahrutayah.
एतास्तिस्रो व्याहृतयः
तासामुहस्मै तां चतुर्थीम्
तासामुहस्मै तान् चतुर्थीम्
माहाचमस्य प्रवेदयते
माहाचमस्य प्रवेदयते
मह इति ब्रह्मा
मह इति तद्ब्रह्मा
स आत्मा
स आत्मा
अंगान्यन्या देवता
अंगान्यन्या देवताः.
Beautifully up to here, let us understand.
Yes.
See, bhuhu bhuvaha suvaha eta tisraha vyahrutayaha. These bhu, bhuvaha, suvaha, these are the utterances, sounds.
Yes.
These are all the dhvani.
Correct.
Bhu, bhuvaha, suvaha. It requires a special effort for you.
Mhm.
You can't simply utter, but you have got a special effort. So, bhu, bhuvaha, suvaha, these are the mystical, loud utterances. And there is not only that, but there is fourth one. But you have to make upasana of the fourth one. Tam chaturthim. And this fourth one, who has given you that and realized by making upasana of the fourth Vyahruti, a great Rishi by name Mahachamasya.
Okay.
See, Mahachamasya Pravedayate. Pravedana means realization, revelation. So you get revealed of truths only when you focus your attention.
Correct.
Only when you make attachment for that kind of thing, then you get that something like the an ordinary Gongali Purugu will become butterfly after the pupa stage. So during the pupa stage for 2 months, the Gongali Purugu will be thinking, I must become a butterfly, beautiful butterfly. We don't know the mind, but it is doing, that's what exactly called as samadhi. Samadhi means you have to fix your mind into the higher plane of meditation and experience, and where you make your mind stable. Therefore, pravedana means absolute understanding, doubt-free. Vedana means knowing. There could be doubts. When you know it pakka, that is, then it is certain. You don't have doubts. Correct. Something like Arjuna, up to 10th chapter, Arjuna had a number of doubts. Correct. In 11th chapter, it was impossible to deal Arjuna by Krishna. What did he do? Vishwarupa Darsanam. I told you so many things, but you are not convinced. You keeping on putting doubts. You have got to fight a war. You are Yogi Bhava Arjuna. Yudhyasva Bharata. So you cannot simply go to, this is not Vedanta school for you. Correct. And you are not going home. You are going to open your battle. Sankhanada you have to do. So when there is no much time, when he has to blow the conch, there Bhishma and other people, they are all waiting like hungry wolves. Yes. To start fire. But Arjuna and Krishna, it's a crisis for Arjuna, Krishna, to make the stubborn fellow to give up the stubbornness and sit in the chariot, take the dhanus and start fighting. Imagine the crisis management that Krishna did. Krishna did, yes, absolutely. So not able to withstand, he just showed the Vishwarupa Darsanam. And from 12th chapter onwards, Arjuna has no questions. No questions. You observe? Yes. Because all questions or all doubts are solved. Nashto moha smriti labdha tat prasada janardana. Smriti means samsaya nasa. Correct. all doubts get merged. And when no doubts are there, you will execute the action.
Correct.
If you have doubt, you cannot proceed. So Arjuna, the moment he got that kind, Karishye Vachanam Tava. See, he said, I am doing your work. Something like that. Here, Pravedayate. No, you have got a lot of meaning in our Sanskrit technological words. See, we have got here one food engineer sitting who joined here, food technology, food engineering. I told another engineer in India, he was learning Mahanarana Purushottam. Sir, sir, I have not heard of food engineering technology. And said, it is not in India, go outside India. And I was talking about her to him. Her subject, yesterday night, I happened to meet my brother. The day before yesterday night, my son told me, she's a food technology, food engineer. My God. And all our rishis are food engineers only. They are technologists. So, because what is food engineering? You have to make the food that you consume pure.
Correct.
And that you offer to someone else also pure.
Correct.
So that both remain pure and progressive. There is no need of hospital.
Very true.
So the person who takes food in your house must go happily sleep and enjoy. Oh, what a wonderful taste.
That is very
The food you served also have satisfaction that I really gave a wonderful food. And for all that, the secret is Brahmopasana, Gayatri mantra, Vyahrutis. And you don't know how the purification takes place, because the moment you utter the mantra, Vyahruti, that itself has got a mystical healing and revelations. So that is what is realized by Maharshi by name Mahachama. And not simply Vedana. Vedana means knowledge. What is knowledge? If you know that there is a forest, to know the forest is a knowledge for you. But if you know some of the important trees in the forest with which you can utilize, then it is called Pravedana.
Pravedana.
See, to know the trees in the forest is real Gnanam, Vijnanam. Knowing the forest is 10 miles, do you drive? You drive 10 miles, you get into forest. What is that? Why? So you have got so many kinds of things. So my professor used to say, to know the trees in forest is knowledge, not just knowing the forest. So like that, here, Pravedayate, who Mahachamasya Pravedayate. And what is that? He has, everybody knows Bhu, Bhuvaha, Suvaha, but something plus. Yeah. That plus is what is called Mahaha iti. So that plus is called Maha. Maha means great. There are so many meanings for the word Maha. Maha is the highest energy. Unparalleled energy is Mahat.
Sure.
And therefore they call Mahadomkaraha. They attribute the Omkara to be Mahat. So all rishis say Mahadonkaropasana, they do it. So to say that after Omkara will take so many manifestations. Mahajiti, Tat Brahma. Not only that Mahat is Brahma, Sa Atma. This Atma means body. See, body and soul both are combined. It's a complement. Whatever you do to your body is done for the Atma inside. That's why when you take food 5 times, Pranaya Swaha, Apanaya Swaha, Vyanodha, Udanaya Swaha, and Samanaya Swaha. You are not giving food for the stomach, spleen, liver. No, you don't take their names.
Correct.
You take the names of these great Vyahrutis, which means that these Vyahrutis cover entire system in our body.
Correct.
And you don't know your body. That's why our body is an ocean. Doctors, when you complain, they don't know. They put you to the equipment, electronic equipment, and meter reading. So you are depending on the meter reading that they see, that's called, they diagnose and prescribe the medicine. But in Ayurveda, there are no meters at all. They don't put thermometer, they don't put stethoscope, they don't do any of these gadgets. They just study your nadi and tell what is you. That is the success of our Susruta, Charaka, and no many Ayurveda acharyas. And no equipment. Ayurveda hospitals don't have any equipments much.
That's true.
But here in our hospital, we have got hundreds. Sometimes they themselves do not know.
How to operate them.
There are technicians required for that. So that's why Atma, understand. So Atma means a physical body and spiritual content in the spiritual body. So whatever feeding you do for your body is a feeding for your Atma. And that feeding will give balam.
Mm.
And in Mahanarayana Upanishad, to reach Brahma, there is a ladder. There are steps. So the balam, you see, in Mahanarayana Upanishad, this morning I was explaining to him, what are the steps that will go to that Parabrahmopasana that is here, see. For example, I tell that Param Brahmatma, see, and here, Parjanyaha Varshati. See, Surya Bhagavan sends a hot rays. From Surya's rays, there will be cloud formation. From the clouds give the water. From water, the plants and herbs come up. And from plants and herbs, the people are born. And from plants and herbs, there is the food. And from food, the life comes.
Correct.
You see, the life comes and because of the umbilical cord inside the mother's womb. And only for 9 months that the tube is live. Afterwards, when the baby is out, that is cut off. No more necessity for mother's dependence. But mother, and see, especially in Brahmopadesha, there is a Bhuvam Bhankti antaru. Ante Amma Yengili, Pillavadu Yengili Amma, that is the end of it. Because the Amma's Tanyamu is the Engili. He's a brother or sister born earlier, must have already tasted it.
Right.
Engili kada. So a Engili tini alawat అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి he is not permitted afterwards not to have any Anjali. So he must, because in order to get rid of that, we do the Gayatri Prodakshana. There is all this kind of mechanical, unknown, mystical processes going on. That's exactly what you call engineering. So what you see, what you do not see, what result you get, that is exactly the component of the whole source. So then you see, then when prana, then when there are pranam, there is balam. When balam, work output. See, balena tapaha. And from the work output, you develop interest in that.
Correct.
When you start doing experimentation, when you are getting some good results, you will develop attachment. And improvisation also takes place. From Shraddha, it affects your intelligence.
Correct.
And when intelligence is being sharpened, from intelligence, you get the wisdom.
Yes.
Then you have got the choice. I take this one, I took the other one, it is not relevant. So you try to use your wisdom, your increased technological knowledge to be able to relevantly pick up and experiment and get more better results.
Correct.
So that's called Manisha. And when Manisha is there applied, discretional power, then your mind becomes settled. Otherwise, mind is, Manasu is unsettled part, monkey. So first of all, you have to stabilize your mind. That means, what is mind? Mind is desire. Yeah, I know mind to do the job. So that is a preliminary requirement for us to start any higher thing or to drop that. మీరు అమ్మాయి నచ్చలేదండి నాకు మనసు లేదు అనగానే అయిపోయింది డ్రాప్డ్. ఓ అమ్మాయి నచ్చింది నాకు, అబ్బాయి నచ్చాడు నాకు. When you say like that, finished, mind is done. And from mind, when you stabilize your mind, peace comes to you, shanti.
That is true.
I have fixed that boy, engagement, marriage, life for 100 years. Because something happened that made you to permanently, continually engaged. So, Shanti. And when Shanti is there in the mind, then you have got that innermost region of the mind is called Chittam. Whatever that comes from your Chittam, that is permanent. And you cannot give up. Chittam antam. So the most innermost region of our mind, because our mind has got several compartments. Superficial minds are many ways you are saying. That Podduna, for example, morning, if anybody goes for a donation, you say, evening you come, I'll give you donation. When you go in the evening, he will change. Because that was not a Chittam. It was only a temporary mind decision. And when Chittam is there, your memory power, Smruti, your knowledge, your background, whatever equipment you have done, preamble knowledge, and that will become. When the Smruti becomes activated, then all knowledge which you have collected all the 4 years or 6 years or 10 years, maturity. And that becomes a Smarana. Oh, 10 years back, I did the experiment and I did not add this point. Now I'm adding.
Correct.
So that kind of technological improvement will take place. That's exactly called as Smara. Smruti, the result of the Smruti. And there will be the theoretical knowledge, Vijnanam. And Vijnana, when once the Vijnanam comes, when application is possible, then you will come to know about the Atma. Atma is that which element seated in you, which becomes happy. When you take food, it is not stomach happy. Your Atma is happy. Today I had a wonderful food. What is that wonderful? It is your Atma Trupti. Therefore, even if one more chapati or one more laddu is offered, no. So that kind of Trupti is called Atmanam Vedayati. And then you get Etani Dadati Pranaha Bhavanti and so on. There is a beautiful expression, Mahanarana Upanishad, the last paragraph. So as a preamble to that, even in this place also, we have got Sa Atma. Understand? But now, what about the number of gods? How many gods are there? Our Yajurveda, Sutava Brahmana tells you that as many hair is there upon body gods. Do we count of hair in our body? No. Can you give a count? Or how many stars are there? Can you go? So many are gods. That's why the next sentence tells you, Anganyanya Devata. What are Anyaha Devataha? Angani Eva, they're all manifestation of one single God. That is Brahma, Supreme Brahma. Eko Vishnuho Mahadbhutam Pruthak Bhutanyanekasah Trin Lokan Vyapya Bhutatma Bhungte Vishwabhuku Avyayaha. Across the where you come it, where you get it?
Narayana Suttama.
Vishnu Sahasranamam.
Vishnu Sahasranam.
You are all reciting Vishnu Sahasranam. So in the last section, you are given the impression, Eko Vishnu. Who is that Vishnu? Mahadbhutam. He is a gigantic personality. Something like Anjaneya. Mahadbhutam. And Pruthak Bhutanyanekasah. We are all bhutas, we are all pranis. So because Paramatma is in everybody. And he is the one who is projecting, who is monitoring, who is steering all our activity. మీ చేతిలో స్టీరింగ్ వీల్ ఉంటే కార్ మీ కంట్రోల్ ఉంటుంది కదా. So that steering wheel is in the hands of God. So Eko Vishnu Mahadbhutam. Pruthak means separately, individually. Pruthak Bhutani, not 1, 2, 3, Anekasaha, innumerable. Not only innumerable, but all those innumerable gods are not different from the single God because he pervades. Amma, Nana pervade in all children. So ఏమిట్రా అమ్మ నాలాగా ఉన్నవి నాన్నలాగా ఉంటారు కానీ ఇంకెవరిలాగా చెప్పరు కదా. So if your behavior, appearance and habits, they remind the thought of the parents and grandparents, is it not? ఏంట్రా నువ్వు మీ తాతలాగా చేస్తావేంటారు, మీ అమ్మమ్మలాగా చేస్తారు. So let me say that the the pravaha is there. That's why దేవుని లాగా ఉంటాము అన్నప్పుడు gods are there in us and we all are ultimately merged into Paramatma. We are the projectiles from Mahavishnu. When our projectile work is over on the circumference of life, then we sink back to the point of projection. That's what Vivekananda put it. Everybody is a projectile projected from common point of then our projectile ala panchesi, ultimately when the work is over, it will sink back to the point of projection. Andaru Parabrahmalo kalisipotaru. That's why in Gita, Bhagavad Gita, what he says, Brahmarpanam Brahmavihi Brahmana nirmitam pura tena brahmaiva gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. Understand? ఎంత బాగుందంటే సో బ్రహ్మకర్మ వాట్ ఎవర్ కర్మ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఈవెన్ అవర్ ఉపనిషత్ ఈవెన్ తైత్రీయ క్లాస్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ అ బ్రహ్మకర్మ సో వి ఆర్ డూయింగ్ గాడ్స్ వర్క్ సో యు అండర్స్టాండ్ అంగాన్యన్యా దేవత ఎంత బాగుంది కదా అన్యా దేవత ఆల్ గాడ్స్ ఆర్ రిప్రజెంటేటివ్స్ ఆఫ్ సింగిల్ గాడ్ see every central government employee will swear in the name of the President of India, I take charge of the job.
Yeah.
Every state employee will swear in the name of the governor of the state, I work. So governor and president are the Eka Paramatma. There cannot be two governors or two presidents. So we are all working in different administrative positions. And so all this administration is a matter of convenience. Because the director cannot be present any and everywhere.
Correct.
And Rajana Chara, the king cannot go to every nook and corner. He has got so many messengers and envoys. Chara Chachushaha. వాళ్ళే పోయి వార్తలు అందిస్తూ ఉంటారు. So the king is able to administer depending upon the news that he is receiving from various corners given by the sincere Vartaharas.
Correct.
Is it not? So, ఎంత బాగుంది చూసారా అంగాన్యన్యా దేవత. So, don't think that all gods are important. Only one God is important. What is that one God? అంటారు మీకోసం ఏమైనా చేసుకున్నారా అంటారు. Have you done something for you? Always if you work for others, a question comes, మీరు ఇల్లు కట్టుకున్నారా అండి, ఇంకో ఇల్లు కట్టించారు. You have made houses many people. Have you built a house for your own self? So that question, I mean, have you eaten your food? You are serving all people food, but what about you? That's exactly what's called Atma. So that's why Asa Atma, understand now? Atma is the sheath. Atma is the bag. And content also is Atma. That's why Atmana Atmanam Vidhi Uddhared Atmana Atmanam. You try to know yourself by yourself only. మిమ్మల్ని మీరు అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్. Nobody need come and tell you. Supposing there is itching, somebody cannot come and say you have got itching, please try to remove that. No, itching is self experience. నవ అవుతుంది గోక్కోండి అంటే మీరు గోక్కోవాల్సింది, ఆ నవ మీకు తెలుసు కానీ ఇంకొకరు ఇచ్చి చెప్పరు. So that Atma is important. That's why. And now, what are these three Vyahrutis? Our Guru, that Mahachama, is trying to explain to us in simple terms, which we understand. That's what comes up. Please repeat. Bhuriti vayam lokaha.
Bhuriti va ayal lokaha.
Bhuva ityantariksham.
Bhuva ityantariksham.
Suvarityasau lokaha.
Suvarityasau lokaha.
Mahayityadityaha.
Mahayityadityaha.
Adityena vava sarve loka mahiyante.
Adityena vava sarve loka mahiyante.
Bhuriti va agnihi.
Bhuriti va agnihi.
Bhuvayiti vayu.
भुव इति वायुः
सुवरित्यादित्यः
सुवरित्यादित्यः
मह इति चन्द्रमाः
मह इति चन्द्रमाः
चन्द्रमसा वाव सर्वाणि ज्योतिगुंषे महीयन्ते
चन्द्रमसा वाव सर्वाणि ज्योतिगंषि महीयन्ते.
So up to here you understand what a kind of knowledge that is being given. But is what is this bhu, bhuvaha, suvaha? Simply by saying mystical utterance, you are not happy. Why you call it utterance? Now he comes to practicality. We have got three lokas. What is that? Bhu, ayam lokaha. Ayam loka means Prithvi, Bhulokam, upon which we are all there. Bhuloka is called Bhu. And Bhuvaiti Antariksham, the space.
The space.
Antariksha is the space. And in between earth and heaven, large space is there.
Correct.
So even inside our body, there is space between each limb.
Correct.
And supposing that space is being narrowed down, problem crops up. Heart enlarged ayindi, heart to sink ayindi, heart to hole undi, or inkoti. All these are problematic. But when things are normal, you don't know. That's why here it is said Bhuvaha iti antariksham. So the Bhuvar Loka is the mid-air. Antariksha is called mid-air, in between. And Suvaritya Saulokaha. Suvaha means Swargaloka. Above the Antariksha, heaven. And all these three lokas are identified to be Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. But that is not enough. There is somebody who is governing all that. That is what is called Mahaitya. So before, beyond all these three lokas, there is Surya Mandalam. Bhagavan Surya is there. So Aruna. That's why even Lalita Sahasranam, Aditya, we heard that she is called as Aditya Mandala. She is staying there. And all Shakti, energy, light, splendor that comes from Surya is she only. Bhanu Mandala Madhyastha, Bhairavi Bhagamalini. So where is the location of Amma Lalita? She is there at the center of the Bhanu Mandala. And moreover, she is also called as Prabha in the Adva of the Ravi. So she is called as, I'm just getting it. So that whatever splendor, light, energy we are getting from the Surya is Lalita Parameswari touching the people. And the same thing you find in the Devi Suktam, Vagambrani Suktam, Aham Rudre Bhir Vasubhischarami. She says, Varshmano Upasprisami. I am touching the earth, I am connecting myself with the earth through water, through rain. So rain, light, luster, everything is Parameswari. Like that here, Suvara Mahaitya Why? So now the next impression beautifully given, Adityena Vava Sarve Loka Mahiyante. The energy, Shakti. The other day our friend was talking about Shakti. What is that Shakti? Where from the Shakti is coming up? It is from Surya Shakti. The Gayatri Upasana is Surya Shakti Upasana. What is that Surya Shakti? Varenyam Bhargaha. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. The Varenyam Bharga means the choicest effulgence. So because of the choicest effulgence, and our intelligence is being glow and luster and shining comes to our intelligence only because of Surya. So Suryopasana, Gayatri Upasana is nothing but Bhargopasana, nothing but Jyoti Upasana. So Surya Jyoti, Agnir Jyoti, Agnir Jyoti, Surya Jyoti. That's what is Jyoti. And Sarve Loka Mahiyante. There is only one Aditya, who is providing light and luster in all 14 bhavanas. Then we are having evening, it is getting morning in India.
Correct.
So one day my second daughter told her son, when she was small, 3, 4 years boy, hey, it's getting, sun is setting, and darkness. Immediately the boy said, no, Amma, సూర్యుడు ఇండియాకి పోతున్నాడు, అమ్మమ్మను తాతను లేపి పూజలు చేయమని చెప్పడానికి మా కోసం. Surya is not setting, is going to India. ఎందుకు అంటే to make అమ్మమ్మ తాత wake up and do puja for them.
Yes.
Look at the concept, the cycle. So, one Surya who gives light depending upon the Rutu and Kalam. In Aruna Prashna, you get a beautiful idea that Surya is never resting. Actually, there are 8 Suryas. 7 Suryas below the Meru Mandal, Meru Parvata, and 7 Suryas above the Meru Parvata. So actually, we are getting only 1 Surya visible, whereas the other 7 Suryas are in the 7 quarters. Because our seasonal changes and all atmospheric changes are happening because of the presence of the 7 suns in 7 directions. But you only see 1 sun in the east and west. And whatever this east and west sun doing, the similar thing is being followed, carbon copy, by other suns in other directions. Lot of technology and science is there in our Surya Mandala and in Aruna Prashna, Taittiriya Aranyaka, Upanishads and all that. So when you work on these things, the knowledge that is there in our ancient Indian scriptures is being discovered. People have stolen knowledge. And the other day, my co-sister was telling, so all the Americans and other people have stolen little knowledge from our Vedas. They developed that particular line and made themselves great. So, pasupu vaadam mana manesam India. Americans are using turmeric, so let us start using turmeric now. Stupids we are.
Yes.
So, మన కడపమానకు పసుపు పూసి కుంకుమ పెట్టేవాళ్ళం మంగోలు వేసాం. ఇప్పుడు nowadays there is no threshold at all. The house newly built, and people used to fall down into the house. తట్టుకొని పడేవాళ్ళు, కడపని తట్టుకొని పడేవాళ్ళు. We all had that experience. చాలా పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది. So we have to, the moment you come up to the threshold, you have to have a break. Stop. Kadapman is a stop sign. Then 25 kilometers speed. So the Indian, because our house is called Manushyalaya, and Devalaya is the temple, and even Manushyalaya also has got a replica of the Devalayam. Vantinట్లో దేవుళ్ళని పెట్టుకుంటాం. In olden times, all houses had Devasthana in the kitchen. Good kattesi goodlo pettukunevaadu. So the God has to bear all the tastes and aroma of the kitchen cooking. So anyway, food, whatever kind of food, God knows whether they offer me or not. They will be waiting for that. Anyway, so here Adityena sarve lokaha mahiyante. So mahiyante means they become powerful, energized, activated. And again the same thing regarding the Agni, Vayu, Surya. See, these 3 are there occupying this thing. Agni, Vayu, Surya. These Agni, Vayu, Surya are taken to be the Vedic trinities. Veda Trimurtulu. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheswaras are Purana Trimurtis. Agni, Vayu, Surya are Vedic trinities. So, here, these 3 lokas are being, so Agni is terrestrial God. Vayu is atmospheric God. Surya is heavenly God. And they are the governors of these respective seasons, regions. And what is the Mahat? Next one, Chandramaha. So sun and moon are the 2 providers of light and luster and heat and cool. We can't enjoy only heat. We should also want cool. So blow hot, blow cold. Then there is the balance.
Correct.
So Chandramaha, Chandramasa Vava Sarvani, Jyoti Gumshi Mahiyante. Jyoti Gumshi means stars. So Chandra is the only one fellow who allows the starlight to shine. Surya is overpowering heat and energy and splendor. So there are stars in the sky, even daytime.
You can't see.
But you don't see the stars because the starlight is dull compared to sunlight. But the moonlight cooperates with the starlight, and therefore you see the stars also along with the moon.
Correct. Correct.
Therefore, Jyoti Gumshi Mahiyante. The starlight also to be shining forth, which means that Chandrama is the Paramatma, single God, whereas all stars are also gods. So, Anganyanya Devataha is being exemplified, is proved here, exemplified that whatever Devatas are there, all Devatas are nakshatras or stars, light, splendor. So, because of Chandra, all Jyoti Gumshi. And again, they talk about Ruchaha, Samani, Yajugumshi, Rigveda, Yajurveda, and Samaveda, 3 lokas. So, what is Rigveda? Again, I'll explain. I think it is high time for you. So, you understand. So, this particular section
Very
tells
nice.
you,
Very nicely explained, Uncle. Thank you very much. Very, very, very nicely explained, also.
so we are just getting to know that what are these 3 lokas and what are the ruling items in these 3 lokas. Because the thesis is that there cannot be a number of gods. All number of gods are only executive heads. Durga is the executive head of the Lalita Parameswari, Adi Shakti Swarupini. See, Durga, I mean Lalita Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta. While Durga is only Tejo Rasi appearing on the mountain. So, Tejo Rasi, we can't see light, splendor of light. So, it has taken the form of a woman. So, you cannot see the projector and light coming from the projector in cinema hall. But you can see the screen pictures for 3 hours without any strain to your eyes. You 3 hours of projector, you turn your head and look at the projector. It's a floodlight. But that is what is called Jyoti, Chandrama, Aditya, and all that. But the same, whatever characters are being shown upon the screen, white screen, they're all representatives of the light. And we mistake that what is on the screen is real. Especially children, they get up and clap and enjoy and done and all that. So I mean, that is the kind of feeling that we are being given. But here, this Upanishad tells you, when you want to make a Brahmopasana, you have to also do a Vyahruti Upasana, a method through which you can realize the Brahma, apart from Gayatri Upasana, apart from the Pranava Upasana. So through Pranavam, Ganapati Atharva Sirsha Upanishad, Surya Atharva Sirsha Upanishad will tell you the idea of Pranava Upasana. I have given that talk also in the smriti.upasana.org. I got my lectures. Danlo 14 Surya Upanishatu, Ganapati Upanishatu, Agni Suktam, Durga Suktam. 14 are there. You can just visit that.
Sure.
My website is there. Open smriti.upasana, UPAA sana.org or net, whatever, org or net. You will open up all that. 14, there I have explained all these things.
Oh,
So
very
that
good.
for our common understanding, that nothing is secret for us.
Correct.
But whatever you call secret, our rishis have made it open. See, Aurobindo has written some volumes. The first volume on Veda that which Aurobindo Ghosh written is their Secret of Veda. The Secret of Veda in first volume.
Mhm.
When I opened the first volume, first sentence, I got the doubt, is there secret in Veda? Same sentence he has written. When I opened the book, when I saw that, is there secret in the Veda?
Mm.
Then he goes on writing the volumes. So secret is there so long you don't approach a guru. If I want to be proud, I can say like me. So it should be, unless you go to a guru who has got some kind of thing, a teacher, whoever it is. That's why a teacher is able to make it a peeled banana for you. Even to peel the banana also we are lazy. If somebody gives you readily banana peeled, immediately put it in the mouth. So like that, our Upanishads have done such a secret knowledge, valuable knowledge about Brahman and about our Atma, which wants that your Atma, the physical body, has to work for.
Mm.
If you watch a cricket match for 3 hours, you don't progress. Your 3 hours gone.
Correct.
అదే మీరు half an hour ఆర్డర్ అంటే physical exercise, gymnasium. So in olden days, we used to play, not watch the thing, is it not? But ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు, ఈ వీడియో గేమ్స్ వచ్చేసిన, they will never move anything at all. They only make the remote move buttons. So things have all changed. Ultimately, I don't know what would happen to the present day children after 20 years. But they don't listen. They got, this is a different orientation time. So the engineering knowledge must be very well employed upon the present day children to draw their attention to the practical experience.
Correct.
Otherwise, so comfortable. God has given eyes, and God has given some technology. You are, and parents have provided wonderful sofa, such a luxurious seating arrangements. We do not have sofa never here. Sitting on the ground only, not even sufficient mattress to sleep. Therefore, we are able to do like that. Though you are offered mattress, you have to do a lot of work. Your research degree must come, not the. So like that, we used to work hard. So this is all what is called. So you understand that the Brahmopanga Vyahruti Upasanam is another kind of Upasanam, along going side by side with Gayatri and Pranava. But these two Upasanas, Vyahruti Upasana and Pranava Upasana, are harder.
Mm.
And Gayatri Upasana is easy.
Easy.
Therefore, children are introduced at the age of 8. 8 to 16, they have got a prime time. They listen to you. After 16, somebody comes up. So their diversions come up. Therefore, you can hold the attention of the children before 16 or even before 12 years. So they listen to you, they want to learn more and more and obedient. తర్వాత వాళ్ళని పట్టడం మహా కష్టం. They become our teachers. So we don't be their teachers, they become our teachers. So good, Amma. This is a very wonderful thing. And I hope she gets, I think that engineer gets a lot of, compared to, in fact, I requested her to talk about the food technology, ancient and modern.
Sure.
Modern is her job, her cup of tea. Ancient is our cup of tea. When you try to formalize and bring together parallel, it will be really interesting, because the first technologists and scientists of food is Paramatma, because Annam Brahme Divya Janat Annat Kalvimani Bhutani Jayante Yena Jatani Jivanti Annam Prayanti Abhisambhishanti. People give food and food enters into the people.
Right.
When you give food, you go into the food, and food should go into you. That means digestion, assimilation, energizing, and further activity beyond. చాలా మంచి సబ్జెక్టు ఆవిడ తీసుకుని వచ్చేస్తుంది. షీఈ్ అ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్ టెక్నాలజీ ఇన్ మిస్సూరీ యూనివర్సిటీ. నాకు ఎంత క్యూరియాసిటీ అంటే, అమ్మ ఫుడ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ వెళ్ళింది. వి నో అదర్ ఇంజనీరింగ్స్, మెడికల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అని కొత్తగా ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేశారు ఆ రోజుల్లో. మెడికల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ ఇంజనీర్ ఇస్ దేర్. మా ఒక ఆవిడ ఫస్ట్ టైం అంకుల్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ మెడికల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అంటే ఐ డెంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ అట్ దట్ టైమ్, బట్ నౌ షీ ఈస్ డూయింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ వర్క్ ఆన్ మెడికల్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్. It is all items, electronic items are there to give you medical results, meter reading. So, beautiful it is. Okay. Om Tat Satu Sahana Bhavatu. Chapandi. Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahana Bhavatu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Ma vidvishavahai.
Ma vidvishavahai.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
Shri Veda Purusha Shirvadostu.
Shri Veda Purusha Shirvadostu.
Om Tat Satu.
Om Tat Sat. Namaste uncle. Thank you very much.
ఎంత బాగుంది కదా. నాకు కూడా ఈవెన్ ఐ ఆల్సో లెర్న్ లాట్. ఎలా ఉందండి మీకు?
Very, very. Thank you so much. It was really.
సో మీ పార్ట్ మీరు చేయండి, నా పార్ట్ నేను చేస్తాను. We'll have a new beautiful paper. Before that, we'll have a beautiful lecture.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Not immediately, probably in October we'll do it.
Sounds good.
October లోపల the food engineering, మన Sadhguru is always doing an inner engineering.
Yes.
Inner engineering is only trying to control the inside parts of the body kada. There is a rhyme and rhythm inside. If rhyme and rhythm is little disturbed, then the body health is disturbed. We have to become worried. So what is wanted is that we have to have our rhythm maintained in our body inside. But చాలా బాగుందండి. ఎందుకంటే we get so much of knowledge with which we are able to make ourselves happier.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See, it is easy to say don't worry. The fellow who says don't worry will worry more than you worry. వరి కాక అని చెప్పిన వాడే ఎక్కువ వరి అవుతాడు దాన్ని చెప్పించుకున్నవాడు. Then the fellow who got it done. My friend doctor was telling, Prabhakar, patients will come, I will prescribe some medicine and ask them to see me after 3 days taking this. The same but to come to me, I will not sleep at all. Because I keep on imagining all other possibilities. నాకు ఇలాగే సిమ్టమ్స్ ఉన్నాయంటే he will start thinking and afraid of. So that's what he told. I remember the doctor. పేషెంట్స్కి వచ్చే సిమ్టమ్స్ దానికి వచ్చిందంటే he will be unhappy. కానీ ధైర్యంగా ఈ టాబ్లెట్స్ తీసుకొని 3 రోజులు టైం ఇస్తాడు. సో దట్స్ వాట్ ఈస్ ది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు అడ్వైస్ బట్ డిఫికల్ట్ టు అబ్జార్బ్ ఇట్ ఫర్ ourselves. దట్స్ వై అన్నం అనేది మనము తింటాము, మనల్ని కూడా తింటుంది అది. అత్తిత అద్యతే అత్తిచ భూతాని, భూతాని అద్యతే అత్తిచ. అత్తి ఇస్ ది పాస్ట్ టెన్స్. సో ఎంత బాగా ఋషులు ఇచ్చారంటే మనకు భయాలు చూపించారు, ఆ చూపించిన భయాలు పోగొట్టుకోవడానికి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ కూడా ఇచ్చారు. అందుకే విష్ణు సహస్రనామంలో భయకృత్ భయనాశన. See, Vishnu is one who creates problems and he also gives you solutions. when Samudra Matharam is taking place, the mountain was sinking. The rope could not work. Again, they asked project manager, look, the
Please
mountain is
solve this problem.
sinking. We are not able to do anything. Then, okay, I'll become tortoise.
Yes.
So Kurma Avataram, because
Kurma.
tortoise is the only one animal which has got back stronger than any other back.
Yes.
Everybody's backbone will break, not the back
Not-
of this tortoise.
Correct.
Strong turtle he became, and he held the weight of the mountain, churned down, and you get all that.
Correct.
Look at the concept. As story is okay, but choice, how to make the Bhayam Nasanam, is the solution, is right solution at the right crisis
Correct.
and right result. Therefore, the people say for all problems, think of Vishnu, he is the monitor of all that. Therefore, it is a Vishnu, Vishnutvam. What is the Vishnu means? He has a good stock of solutions. Not only IT solution, he has got UT, universal solutions. So there is no division of his problems. He is something like a general practitioner, family practitioner. He knows all parts, cannot go deeper. Family practitioner superficial చెప్తాడు, కానీ ఇంకొంచెం డీప్గా ఉండే ప్రాక్టీషనర్ వాడు ప్రాబ్లం చెప్తాడు. సర్జన్ దగ్గర పోతే వాడు ఇంకొంచెం చెప్తాడు.
Specialist. Yes.
So these are all the gradation of the even the medical law. What is that? It is study of our body. And that's why many students fail in anatomy. All subjects they fail. Anatomy లో ఫెయిల్ అయిపోతారు అందరూ. ఎందుకు భయం anatomy అంటే. Anyway, మా ఫ్రెండ్ కొత్తగా ఎంబీబీఎస్ చేరి when he joined MBBS and all that, వాడు శ్మశానానికి పోయి అన్ని ఎముకలు తీసి పెట్టుకున్నాడు టేబుల్ మీద, స్టడీ టేబుల్ మీద. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ యు హావ్ డన్? ఐ ఆస్క్డ్ హిమ్. అన్ని ఎముకలు తీసుకున్నాడు. నో, ఐ సీ టుడే వి ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెసన్ అపాన్ ది బోన్స్ ఇన్ అవర్ బాడీ. అక్కడ చూడరా, బోన్స్ లాబొరేటరీ విల్ బి దేర్. వై డు యు బ్రింగ్ టు యువర్ హౌస్? So I was surprised to when I went to him, Sainathan, I remember the fellow. He joined MBBS after that, and he did all that. So alaga kontamandu untaru. But generally we are not supposed to touch the bones and all that. But as a doctor, one has to subject with other point. Okay. So thank you, Kripa. She's a Kripa, and she's Meena from San Diego, and her husband Yogesh, and he's a great mathematics professor. She's a great food engineer.
Very nice.
So we made them join. I hope they enjoy our Taittiriya Upanishad. As you go on, proceed further, you will try to unravel and unearth more knowledge. Very much interesting. అందుకే తైత్రీయ ఉపనిషత్తు విష్ణువుకి అభిషేకం చేస్తారు. Because Taittiriya Upanishad is a wonderful Upanishad containing lot of practicals and spiritual knowledge.
That was really
So we'll come to know more than that. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
So we'll meet sometime before Friday.
Yeah.
Namaste.
Namaste. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet everyone. Bye.
Bye.